Hi all. In the last section, we discussed about the gyroscopic effect on a four-wheeler. Okay, we discussed about the different effect that is coupled due to centrifugal force and coupled due to gyroscopic effect. So here we are going to discuss a problem. The problem is a 2200 kg racing car has a wheel base of 2.4 meter and a track of 1.4 meter. The center of mass of the car lies at 0.6 meter above the ground and 1.4 meter from the rear axle. Equivalent mass of engine parts is 140 kg with the radius of gyration 150 mm. The back axle ratio, which means gear ratio, is 5. The engine shaft and flywheel rotate clockwise when viewed from front. Each wheel has a diameter of 0.8 meter and a moment of inertia 0.7 kilogram meter square. Determine the load distribution on the wheel when the car is taking a curve of 100 meter radius at a speed of 72 kilometer per hour to the left and then the right. So this is the question. We can see how to solve the problem. So upon considering the given data, these are the given data, that is mass 2200 kilogram, and B means in last section we discussed B. In the last figure means the figure you are going forward, you can see B here is 2.4 meter, means the distance between front wheel and back wheel, that is B is 2.4 meter. X is 1.4 meter, means what is X? X means 1.4 means it is the distance from you can see here X means the distance from the rear wheel to the center of gravity, means it is given in questions 1.4 meter from the rear axle. So it is given 1.4 meter, means from center of gravity lies at 1.4 meter distance from the rear wheels. So total 2.4, so remaining 1. So front wheel lies at 1 meter from the center of gravity. So next H means 0.6 meter. H means already discussed in the last section. H means the height of center of gravity from the road surface. Then ME, mass of engine, is given 140 kg. Ke, radius of gyration of engine but 0.150 mm. Then back axle ratio, gear ratio is given as 5. Then diameter of wheel is given as 0.8 meter, so radius is 0.4 meter, and moment of inertia of wheel 0.70 kilogram meter square. Then it is given velocity, it is given 72 kilometer per hour, converting into meter per second, we are getting 20 meter per second. Then finally a radius of curvature 100 meter. So this is the given figure corresponding to the question. All are marked here, and upon going to question, we are dividing the question into three parts, that is reaction due to weight of the car, then reaction due to gyroscopic couple, then reaction due to centrifugal couple. These are the three sections. So first we are going to reaction due to weight of the car. Since you can see here you can see that the central gravity not lies at the center of the car. So since the center of gravity is not at the center of the car, we have to find the weight acting on each wheel separately. If it is in the center of gravity acts at the exact center of the car, then we can say that the load distribution of the car is distributed equally in all four wheels. But it is not at the center, means center of gravity is not at the center. So we have to find out what is the load distribution in the front wheel and back wheel due to weight of the car. So for that, first we are converting weight of the car into weight of the car, that is mass is given 2200. So mass into G is which is getting weight as 21582 Newton. So this is the total weight of the car. Next we have to find out what is the weight acting on the front wheel, that is WF, and weight acting on the rear wheel. And if you are seeing the figure, you can see that, means if you are seeing the figure, you can see that the total weight of the car is 21580 Newton. That is shared by weight of front wheel and weight of rear wheel. That is why we have written WF plus WR is equal to 21582, right? So next we are finding the moment. We are finding the moment, and if you are taking the figure, you can see that WR, you can check here WR into, we are checking the moment about center of gravity, so WR into 1.4, right, which is equal to what we can write WR into, sorry, W into front wheel. So WR into 2.4, not 1.4. We are finding the moment about the front wheel, not central gravity, about the front wheel. So from the rear axle, front wheel lies at a distance of 2.4 meter. So WR into 2.4, which is equal to what we can write, the weight of the car acts like the center of the gravity. So from center of gravity, front wheel lies at a distance of 1 meter. So WR into 1.4, which is equal to W into 1, right? So from that is WR to 2.4 is equal to W into 1. From that you are getting WR is equal to W by 2.4. Now W we already know, that is 21582. So from that you are getting WR as 8992.5 Newton. So upon getting WR, substituting in the equation W plus WR equal to 21582, you are getting WF is equal to 12589.5 Newton. So weight on each front wheel means you already know that for any vehicle, weight acting always downward. So weight on each front wheel will be, total weight on front wheel is 12,589.5. So each front wheel means by 2. So it is getting 6294.75. Since weight acting downward, the reaction on front wheel will be upward. Similarly, weight acting on each rear wheel will be 4496.25, and the reaction will be acting upward. So here we have find out the reaction direction on each front wheel and each rear wheel, that is upward. Next, we are going to reaction due to gyroscopic couple. So when considering gyroscopic couple, first we are finding the angular velocity of the wheel, that is V by RW. We already know the equation. We already know, it is already given in V 20. So 20 by 0.4, 50 radian per second. And angular velocity of precision, omega P equal to V by R, that is 20 by 100, that is 0.2. So next we are going to find the reaction due to 4 wheels. Means since there are 4 wheels, the total gyroscopic couple is 4 IW into omega W into omega P, which is getting 28 Newton meter. And next we are finding the reaction due to gyroscopic couple. If you are seeing the reaction due to gyroscopic couple, you can see that reaction due to gyroscopic couple means total gyroscopic couple acts on how many wheels? Acts on total 4 wheels, right? So when you are taking the gyroscopic action, you can see that the gyroscopic action acts on outer wheels and inner wheels. Means suppose we are taking a turn either left or right, it is acting on outer wheel and inner wheel, right? So the gyroscopic couple on the 4 wheels we know 28 Newton meter. So what is the gyroscopic reaction? That is, gyroscopic reaction means, what is the gyroscopic reaction? Gyroscopic reaction means CW by 2. Why 2 means we are finding each outer wheel and each inner wheel. Getting? Means when we are considering the gyroscopic couple, means when we are taking a gyroscopic couple, you can see that when suppose it is taking a left turn, suppose you are assuming it is taking a left turn, then you can see that the reaction due to gyroscopic couple will be vertically downward on the inner wheel, right, and vertically upward on the outer wheel. Clear? Means reaction due to gyroscopic couple will be vertically downward on the inner wheel and vertically upward on the outer wheel. Means you just consider the wheel direction. Clear? Means how we are saying this means, if we are considering each outer wheel, means if your vehicle is turning towards a left turn, then what will happen? Each in means if the vehicle is turning left, means the couple will act in which direction? Couple will act in which direction? Left means anti-clockwise direction. So the gyroscopic couple will be clockwise direction, right? Gyroscopic couple will be clockwise direction. Means clockwise direction means the reaction will be the opposite of gyroscopic couple. the reaction will be opposite of gyroscopic couple. That is, when the gyroscopic couple in clockwise direction, it will try to move the inner wheel upward and outer wheel downward, right? Inner wheel upward and outer wheel downward. So the reaction will be just opposite to that. That is, inner wheel downward and outer wheel upward. That is, we have written here inner wheel downward and outer wheel upward. Clear? And why we are writing CW by 2 means CW by 2, when we are taking CW by 2, we are getting gyroscopic couple reaction. We are taking gyroscopic couple reaction, the CW corresponding to 4 wheels. Is it clear? Gyroscopic couple means it's corresponding to 4 wheels. So when we are considering 2 means what we are getting? Right, 2 means the total gyroscopic couple, that is 28 Newton, acts on 4 wheel. And what is the action of it? When it is taking a left, it acts on either inner wheel or outer wheel. Clear? Means when it is taking left turn, it's act on either inner wheel or outer wheel. That is either inner wheel or outer wheel. So when we are getting the reaction force, what will be the total reaction force at a time? The total reaction force for this couple will be the total reaction. The inner wheel will apply a reaction force and the outer wheel will apply a reaction force. Clear? The inner wheel will apply combinedly and outer wheel will apply combinedly. So in order to find a reaction on one wheel, we are dividing CW by 2. Don't confuse it. Means when we are saying CW equal to 4IW omega W omega P, it is for total 4 wheel. Clear? How the action of that gyroscopic couple on vehicle means on wheels. That is, the 2 inner wheels acts separately and the 2 outer wheels act separately. Means they acts independently, right? So when we are finding the RG, means reaction due to gyroscopic couple, we are dividing CW by X. X. X means the distance. You can see here dw by x. X means what is the value? 1.4 means the CW will act along the axis of that is CW will act along the axis of wheel. So CW by 1.4, when we are acting 1.4, we are getting the gyroscopic reaction, that is the reaction on either 2 inner wheels or either 2 outer wheels. By 2 means we are getting a reaction on each outer wheel or each inner wheel. This is somewhat complicated. That's why I am repeating once more. When we are getting CW by X means we are getting, X means the distance, we are getting the reaction offered by either inner wheels or either outer wheels, because that both act as combined. So by 2 means on each inner wheel and each outer wheel. That is single inner wheel, single outer wheel. So we are getting 10 Newton meter. And we are getting each outer wheel 10 Newton meter upward and each inner wheel 10 Newton downward. So this is the about due to wheels. Then we are thinking about the engine. Clear? About the engine. And if you are considering engine, first we are finding gyroscopic couple due to engine. That is the basic equation. From that you are getting 157.5 Newton meter. And next we are thinking is, what is the effect of the engine? Means the gyroscopic couple. What is the direction of gyroscopic couple? Means we have already told you the gyroscopic couple acts in the clockwise direction, right? Gyroscopic couple acts in the clockwise direction. So when a couple acts on clockwise direction, what it will do? Clockwise direction means the front wheel will dip and outer wheel will move upward, right? The front will dip and outer will upward, move upward, lift upward. That you just think, then you will get the idea. When we are when acting is clockwise, it will try to dip the front wheel and it will lift the above. Clear? Means it is given in question gyroscopic couple acts in clockwise direction. So when viewed from the front, so it will the effect of the dip the front wheel and lift the outer wheel. So reaction on each front wheel will be F by 2. Clear? Means total gyroscopic couple acts at a time for the combined effect. It acts as a combined effect, right? Means one of the thing you will see here most confusing is when we are considering due to wheels, it acts in the inner wheel or outer wheel, that is due to wheels. And we are considering engine, we are not considered as inner wheel or outer wheel. We are considered as front wheel and rear wheels, not inner and outer. We are considering front and rear. So the reaction of ground, the reaction offered by ground on each front wheel, which is equal to F by 2, that is CE by 2B. 2B means total wheelbase, means total distance, that is B. This is the B, this is the total distance B, and it is acting total distance 2.4. Means why it is taking here 2.4, why it is taking here B means the what is the direction of CE, that is you have to think. The direction of CE means here we are finding the F due to engine, F due to engine, the reaction was due to engine. And if you are taking engine, the engine force will always act parallel to front wheel or parallel to back wheel. The engine force couple will always act parallel to front wheel or parallel to back wheel. So when we are considering the force, what we are considering, when we are considering what we have to take, we have to take the perpendicular distance. We have to take the perpendicular distance. And what is the direction of CE? That is parallel to front wheel or parallel to back wheel. So the distance perpendicular to front wheel or back wheel means 2.4. That is why we are taking by 2.4. It is getting 32.81. By 2 means on each front wheel. So similarly, you can see here, if you are seeing here, means the front wheel is dipping. So the gyroscopic couple, the reaction will act the opposite direction of gyroscopic couple. So dipping means it will try to move up. So the reaction will move upward. And in the rear wheel, it is lifting due to gyroscopic couple. So the reaction will try to bring downward. So next one, due to centrifugal couple, it is very simple as discussed earlier. Means a total couple we can see Fc into H, means total overturning couple, that is due to centrifugal couple is Fc into H, and H means distance from center of gravity to the road surface. So you are getting 5280. A reaction on ground on each outer wheel. Here also we are taking outer wheel and inner wheel. So reaction on ground on each outer wheel is given as Cc by 2x. So we are getting 1885.71, that is acting upward. So next one, reaction of ground on each, sorry, not outer wheel, on each inner wheel. Inner wheels Rc by 2 equal to same value 1885.71 downward. The first one is upward is outer wheel, second downward mentioned is inner wheel, not outer wheel. This, sorry for the mistake. And the reaction of ground on each inner wheel is Rc by 2 equal to 1885.71, that is acting downward. So if any doubt in the centrifugal couple, means it is very simple only. Means centrifugal couple we already discussed the concept, that's why I am not discussing here. I will discuss it once more. Means why it is taking in the outer wheel upward and the inner wheel downward means, I already told you, when suppose when the vehicle is turning to the left, what will act? The centrifugal couple will act in the outward direction, right? When the vehicle is turning left, the centrifugal couple will act in the outward direction, that is centrifugal will act towards outward, that is rightward direction, right direction. Okay, when it is acting right direction, what will act? The inner wheel will move upward. Sorry, when it is acting upward direction, sorry, rightward direction, what will act? Means when it is acting in when it is acting towards right direction, what will happen? Right direction means inner wheel move upward and outer wheel will move downward. So the reaction will be just opposite to centrifugal effect. Means when it is turning towards right, the inner wheel move upward and outer wheel move downward. So the out in reverse direction will be, the reaction will be in the outer wheel it act upward, and in the inner wheel it act downward. So the just opposite to the centrifugal couple. I will repeat once more. When the centrifugal couple act in the outward direction, that is the vehicle has a tendency to move towards right. Right means the inner wheel moves upward and outer wheels move downward. So the reaction force will be just opposite to it. The reaction on each outer wheel will be upward and inner wheel will be downward. So this is the total effect. So consider summarizing total reaction. When we are taking a left turn, you can see that R1 means the reaction front wheel, weight will be upward. RG means what is the effect of RG due to centrifugal due to gyroscopic effect. RG will be minus, because you can see here RG. If you are seeing here RG, you can see RG, that is on one means it is inner wheel, that is downward. So it is given, since it is downward, this is given negative. Then F by 2. F by 2 means due to the engine motion, that is on each front wheel, means it is upward. So it is again considering plus. Then RC means due to centrifugal effect, that is on each inner wheel will be downward. That's why negative. That's why it is getting 4431.85. Similarly, you can think about R2, R3 and R4. And when the car taking a right turn, you just think the opposite of this. Means all the things will be, just think the opposite of this. Means the weight will always act upward. That is same. Whether it is taking left or right, there is no change for the weight. The reaction due to weight on the front wheel and rear wheel. But the other terms will be changing. That is, you just think and call me if there is any doubt. Thank you.